1,000,001 ideas. Which one is next? Let me turn the page in history and see how history comes down. I just finished one of them that I was working on before. You remember the 36 times a quarter, 3 by a nickel, 183. This is the church. Okay, 8 by 3 is 24, the day of the nickel. Every single one of these numbers has to mean something. This was the change in your pocket. This is the 5 cents. It's 0.5 equals to 65 equals to communication. This is the hat you wear. 3 by 8 is the 24. 3 parts of 8. 3 times 8 is 24. 4 parts of 6 is the 24-hour clock. 3 parts of 8 are the 24-hour clock. 2 of them is days, 16. 1 of them, 8. 24 equals night. 4 and 4. 4 times 4. 8 and 16. Inside of this over here, 915 is 2115 equals 3030. 3636 is the 72. This is where it comes from. 915, 195, A and I. It's the angle of Aleph. When we bring it to the other side, I wanted to find out if we had 110 floors of the Twin Towers on the clock, it would bring me to 7:30 at night, which would actually bring me to 1930, which would give me 26. And 60 give me 27 hours. It would be red. 2766. 27 is 9. 66 is 3. Creation of the eye. So I put the Twin Towers together and I get 1420 and I get 2:20 in the afternoon. 2:20, okay, is actually 02, okay, because the 100 hour is not used. 02 becomes 6226. 622.6. 808 on the bicycle cards. Which brings you to how many minutes? 1420 is 720. 14 hours is 720. 12 times 60 is 720 plus 2 is 860. Becomes 866 multiplied equals to the Hebrew leap year. It becomes Pluto, 3 Plutos, 3 by 8 and 3 by 4, 444, 888. 12 alpha beta, 16, 24. It's the divine of Pluto. Okay, it's the divine of Pluto. I'm going to get this right, okay? I'm going to get this right. This becomes 1,000. 10, 10, 10. 10 becomes 16, okay, which becomes 7. 7 times 7 times 7 equals 343. Okay, 343. Cold blue, 3643, creation of 6, 343. 34. Red hot, 2743. The same number that comes from the number that knocked down the Twin Towers. 10, 10, 10 equals to that 1,000. The 3 worlds, 7, 10, and 13. That's the reason I do it. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10 plus 3 equals 13. 7, 7, 4, 747. The jet plane, okay? 496 is rotation of 512. 8 times 512 memory equals 4096. The blue of Zion, Israel. It's fire blue of Zion, Israel, of rotation, 9 and 6. Here we have 343, which becomes 19 and 19, S and S. We crisscross and we circle in. X and O becomes the Mayan man in the middle of the calendar. In the middle of the Mayan scriptures or designs, we see this. This is X and O. This is number 39. The same thing with the ending of Nibiru, 39. There's different places to find 39. This one is at the heart. Nibiru shows the heart. So we get 1420 is 220 equals to 16 and 40. 16 is the light. 40 is the fire blue, Zion, Israel. 10 and 16 is 10, becomes 16, becomes 23, becomes 33. Excuse me, this becomes 23 because I exchanged this for this, but it becomes 33 of creation. 33, 33, 33 becomes Jupiter. It seems like man's mind is all about Jupiter. When I finish adding this up, you see it's 343, but I can't have it because I got 4 numbers here. I got 4 numbers here. I have to have 4 here. I put 6 in front, becomes 6343, and then right away, cold blue, 3643. JFK becomes number 93. 10 plus 6 is 16, 26, 27 red. This becomes 16. This becomes 66. And 16 is 82. And 11 is 93. Saturn lights. Barack Obama, JFK, the 33rd and the 43rd president, hot and cold, red and blue, bringing on the 7th gate to 8 and 3, the church. It's a combination. Why? Because 44 is for space, and Grover Cleveland knocked down everybody's presidency by 1. So we come up with this number, 36 and 43, because of the 0 over here. When we total the total amount, it becomes 4,000, 5,000, 11,000. Now I'm going to have to do this on a calculator, okay? Plus 6,000 equals, it becomes 12,765. Now what do I do with it? What am I going to do? It's the first time I'm looking at it. Do I turn it upside down? When I look at it at the end, okay, it's creation of red. 0,5 is 65 because 0 equals 6, so it becomes 9, 11. 1, 9, 11 becomes 1, 9, 2 becomes 1 spirit, the birth of one spirit in the heaven. We need to double this now. So we multiply it by 2 equals to 25,410. Now, because there was a 0 in the other one that I did not count, remember that we're going to divide it by 2. Divided by 2 equals. See that? The 0 over there, so we're going to add 60. Add 60. Times 2, because there's 2 sides. There may be 4 of everything, but there's 2 sides. Equals 25,000. It's supposed to be 695, right? The only thing missing is 95, E and I. When A meets E, it creates E with I, and it brings you to 25,625 of the Mayan count. If I divide this by 5, what would I get? You get upside down, okay? You get, I don't even want to say it because I know what it is. I know what it is. And I can't explain it. And obviously, it doesn't mean anything unless I give a full explanation. So I'm not going to say anything. 90 becomes 90. Wait, oh. We'll do it anyways. 5106 becomes Mars, okay, of the circle of life of man. 6 is the rotation of the clock. 5166. 16 brings the light in between of F, creation of the E world of F. I can't explain that properly, so let's disregard it. Again, when I brought down the time clock to the towers, becomes 16 and 40. This becomes 0 over here. This becomes 76, 46. 76 is 13 equals 4, 7. Time of Christ, the Twin Towers, Zion, Israel, everything comes down to the gates, and everything works out perfectly because it has to. It's all numbers. Let's go back to this one over here, 93, plus 02 is 62, and 15 is 77. B is in 02, letter. 02 becomes 62, plus the 15th letter makes this to Jesus Christ and JFK. They come together as 77. 7 and 9 is 16 equals 7. 7 and 3 equals 10. 10 gets 6 equals 16 equals 77 between JFK and Barack Obama. I can't explain it any more or any better than that right now at this time. I'm just going over the numbers, You can't go too far. You start off at 0, and in the middle of 0, you cut it with a 1. And then you cut it again with the 1. F major, F minor, musical notes, the way notes work. Because if I start getting into notes and musical notes, we can use that too. Everything works. We have to use music because it's all about a vibration. We have to use color and art because it's all about creating the separation. It's all about visual. It's all about touch. It's all about everything. We're going to do this to a basic count now. 10, 16, 27. Red hot creation 23. 27, 2 and 15, 17, 44. That's where we're at, right at the end. 4 by 4, 4 plus 4 equals P and H, and that is the time of the fishing scam. Thank you for watching. With all those who went into the Bible and started fishing, we understand the fishing scam, because 3 out of 4 fishermen are known to tell lies. So 3/4 of whatever was written is a lie. Or actually, it's an embellished truth. It's not a lie because they caught 1 fish. It looked like 4 fishes. It was so damn big I couldn't tell. Thank you for watching.